This woman yesterday commented, she said, "Have you been watching the news? President Trump's low-life president, people are betraying President Trump." I commented back and said, "Do you not remember that Christ, Jesus, was betrayed? You know, does that make Jesus a terrible person? When somebody betrays somebody, doesn't mean the person that's betrayed is a terrible person. I mean, you can look at marriage, for instance, you know. If someone betrays someone in marriage, doesn't mean that they were a terrible person. That's why they were betrayed. It means that the other spouse did something against the marriage vows, you know, against that person that they said at one time that they love and wouldn't betray him, wouldn't dishonor him. I mean, how can Omarosa, I mean, think about it for a minute. She supposedly has all these tapes, not just in the Situation Room, that she snuck her recording device in the Situation Room or whatever it's called, which is illegal to do. But she's been doing this kind of activity for years. She has tapes on different people that she's snuck. She's been dishonest. It's been a premeditated plan of hers that someday she's going to write a book and she's going to drop this information or these tapes to the media and through her book, and she's going to cash in on it, baby. She's going to cash in on it, baby. It was a premeditated thing for Omarosa to do because she wanted to betray everyone so she can profit from it, you know? President Trump has given Omarosa so many opportunities to succeed in life and to be a success in life, and she stabbed him in the back. She has stabbed him in the back. He calls her a dog. She's worse than a dog. She's scum. She's absolute scum for what she's done. President Trump has given her so many opportunities, not on just the TV show, but to have her in the White House, a black woman in the White House that can do so much good, not just for her own people, but for all Americans. And this is what she's done. This is what she's done. How come, Omarosa, how come you didn't, years ago when you claimed that you heard somebody that you know somebody that heard Trump say the N-word or whatever, how come you didn't cause a fuss then? How come you didn't quit then or you know, write your book or tell other people about it or whatever? You know, how come you waited so many years longer to do this, to betray our president? I think he is a wonderful president. I love President Trump. I really love President Trump. I think he's a great president. And for someone to have the opportunity time after time after time to be a success and to be in the limelight, to be next to President Trump. To do this, it's just, to me, it's a sin. It's a sin to do this to President Trump. How dare him call her a dog? Are you kidding? Anyway, it's just amazing to me what's going on in our government. Trump has done his best to flush the toilet on the swamp that's been in the White House. A lot of people that's hung around that was in the President Obama, if you can call him a president or an ex-president, on his White House. He was a disgrace. President Obama, I couldn't stand listening to him talk. Everything that came out of his mouth was a lie or a twist of the truth. I could not, honestly, I'm not racist. I'm not racist at all, but I couldn't stand Obama. I just couldn't stand him. He was sneaky. He was sickening. He didn't do anything for America. President Trump has done more for America in a year and a half than President Obama did in 8 years. For instance, the jobs for blacks, for instance. People just don't get it. People are just so caught up with the mainstream media, the lies that they spit out of their mouth. If you ever want to get the truth, listen to Fox News, Sean Hannity, Judge Perot, Tucker Carlson, Michael Savage, Rush Limbaugh. Those are a few people you can listen to the truth. You're not going to hear the truth from mainstream media because they're on they're on the side of the Democrats. They're biased. I've never in my life, I'm nearly 70, I've never in my lifetime seen any media during a presidential term or a presidential election that was so biased. The media just can't wait to bash Trump. The late night show hosts can't wait to bash Trump. Why? Because they're Democrats. Just think about the good things that President Trump has done and trying to do. Anyway, it's just sickening. The people that are out there, including Jeff Sessions, are sickening. He needs to take a hike. Omarosa, you got what you deserve. You're out of the White House, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. Go sell your book. Go sell your book. I guarantee that there's probably a 99.9% chance that your book, Omarosa, is going to end up on the counters, the bookshelves, and tables of Costco. You're going to be able to pick up that book for, I don't know, $9.99? Why? Because it's crap. Omarosa, you're a good-looking woman. I have to admit that you're a good-looking woman. You present yourself well. You really are. You're a classy woman. I have to admit that. But you're a backstabber. You're a snake. You're scum. You've betrayed the person that has given you the most chances, like it was nothing. Why? To profit yourself. You would rather backstab someone that's been good to you for 15 years to make money on it. It was a premeditated deal for years that you could backstab. It's not going to just be backstabbing President Trump. You're going to backstab other people, aren't you, Omarosa? Why? Because you're greedy. You're a greedy dog. Yeah, you look nice, but you're ugly as sin inside. You're an ugly, filthy person to do this to President Trump. I am absolutely disgusted with not only you, Omarosa, but for the other weenies in the White House, like Jeff Sessions, that doesn't do anything to earn his title of being the Attorney General. Attorney General of what? There's no justice system. It's all two-sided justice system. The Republican people are dumped on, and the Democratic people, like Hillary Clinton, that destroyed 33,000 emails, etc., etc., hasn't even been looked at by our Attorney General or anybody else. She's got off scot-free. You don't think that's a two-sided justice system? You people that don't think it's a two-sided justice system, really, you need to go to the phone book or to the internet and dial an appointment with a psychiatrist to find out why you're such an idiot. Because you are an idiot. You people are first-class idiots that don't understand that the media is biased, that President Trump has worked his tail end off to do a great job for the American people. Omarosa, I was listening to a bit of crap that she was talking about yesterday to some reporter or some show that she was on. President Trump isn't the same man today. He's not fit to be president. Why, in 2007, it wasn't anything for President Trump to go 5 hours without taking a break because he had so much energy. But today, he just can't do that. Omarosa, are you crazy? Have you seen his things that he does, like in West Virginia, his rallies in West Virginia and different places? From him running for election non-stop, sometimes 3 or 4 different places a day at his rallies. Have you ever watched his rally? Have you seen anybody that has that much pep, that much strength, that much endurance at his age? He could outdo you any day of the week, Omarosa. And just because he might not be able to go 5 hours straight without a break, do you know anybody that can go 5 hours without a break, Omarosa? Are you crazy? He's not the same man. He's not fit to be president. You're not fit to be a woman, Omarosa. You're scum. You've betrayed people that cared about you, that wanted to help you. You are the scum of the earth, Omarosa. You have the gall and the nerve to condemn President Trump because he doesn't go 5 hours in a row like he did in 2007. What, 11 years ago? I would love to see you, Omarosa, at age 72 or whatever, however old Trump is. I would love to see you, Omarosa, at that age and have the strength and the capabilities and the mind power to hold rallies and go to, his busy schedule day after day after day, and even be a fraction as good as what he is right now, Omarosa. I would love to see it. I would love to see you at age 72, 73 carry on full days, full weeks, full months at the pace that President Trump does, and see how you last. See how you fit in, Omarosa. Talk about, see, you know, and the media loves stuff like that. And media loves stuff like that. They get something like that and they twist it. They twist it. And they lie about it. And they run with it. All they want to do is impeach the president. That's all they've ever wanted to do. He could find a cure for cancer, and they would twist it. They say he's lying. He stole it. He's conning you people. They wouldn't give credit to President Trump to find that if he found a cure for cancer. They've never given him credit for anything. Have you ever heard a kind word from anybody on The Late Show about President Trump? Have you ever heard a kind word about President Trump on the mainstream media other than Fox News? Have you? Have you heard any good thing about the Korea situation or ISIS or borders or housing or the stock market or saving America billions and billions of dollars on trade and all the jobs that he's created, the low unemployment? Have you ever heard media, mainstream media, fake news, ever say a kind thing and pat President Trump on the back for doing a good job? No, you're not going to, because they're evil. They're evil to the core. Don't listen to mainstream media. Listen to Fox News and the people that I told you earlier to listen to. Listen to those people. What have you got to lose? Listen to those people and think about the things they're saying. And then if you're smart, then you can think about it, ponder it, mull it over, analyze it for yourself, instead of having mainstream media feed you crap, spoon after spoon, day after day of lies. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening to me. It really hurts me. It really hurts me, and it upsets me that this is going on to a fine man as President Trump. He's not perfect. President Trump isn't perfect. Kennedy wasn't perfect. There's lots of people in this world, boys and girls, Democrats, that aren't perfect. But some of those people, boys and girls, are good people. They're honest people. President Trump doesn't have to be president. He was making more money, and he was quite successful being just Donald Trump. But he saw the situation that this country is in, and he wanted to improve it. He wanted to help America and to make America great again. He's kept his campaign promises. But you people don't get it. You people are so blind as to what is happening. Look at what President Trump's done. Are you people crazy? Are you people absolutely out of your mind? Yeah, yes, you are.